Hi, this is Steve Gens from the Core Research Team, and this short recording is for Section 3, the RIM program status and direction of our world-class RIM survey. This section we've had in place since 2014, so there will be excellent trending information. And basically what it gets into, what are the priority investment in the RIM capabilities? We're adding some new questions as far as strategic regulatory initiatives and also our follow-up on emerging technologies. So let's get started with our first question, which we've had in since 2014, and it gets into changes with the following RIM capabilities. Another way to think about this is where are you investing? Now, any place that we have definitions, please place close attention to them. In this case, change. What does change mean? It's more project-based and not minor vendor software patches or routine maintenance. So the listing of our RIM capabilities is here on the left. If there's any questions, say for instance, what does submission production mean? A lot of that is publishing, or maybe submission planning and tracking. How is that different from submission forecasting and resource planning? Please go to the terminology PDF, as many of these terms are very standard in industry, but others have their nuances. This question is very straightforward. It gets into, have you recently completed some work, in this case, dossier management? Are you going to start this year, the next 2 years, or is it on the long range roadmap? And with any of our required questions, there's always an exit. So no change plan, or maybe it's not applicable to your situation. The next question is new, and we're really excited about this, and it gets to the status of other regulatory strategic initiatives. So we brought this into the survey design sessions, and through our 5 design sessions with industry, about 28 companies, 29 actually. These were some suggestions of a lot of work going on, and many of these goes across many of the different RIM capabilities. So it's not exact, but a similar scale. Have you recently completed? You're working on it actively. It's on deck for the next 2 years, no plan, or it does not apply to your situation. So we have a lot of things here that we understand with our client work from our benchmark participants. But if there's something missing that's truly strategic in your case, with many of our questions, they're comments. So please, if you have another regulatory strategic initiative you're working on, please place it in the comment box. The next 2 questions get into emerging technologies. We've been tracking these very closely for the last 6 years. The list is very similar to 2018, although we had some additions and we actually did some pruning too. We reduced some. One thing that came up in our Leiden design session was an addition to the scale, and we're really excited about this because basically the scale, what's active and what's passive. So if you're currently implementing or in production, obviously that's active. If you're investigating, maybe you're in a proof of concept or working with the providers with an RFI, RFP, that's active. But what we added is this third one, and again, it came out of the Leiden session. We conducted a proof of concept. Maybe you engaged the provider community with an RF and RFP, but you didn't proceed. So we're trying to get a sense of what is moving forward. A lot of these you might just be monitoring more for educational purpose, or there's no interest at time, or maybe you don't understand that emerging technology. Again, here we see the comment box. What other types of technology are you looking at? If we have enough responses, we just add that to the next survey. What we're excited about with this question, it's new, is the exact same technology list, but what are the benefits? Now, to qualify for this is that if you use this technology in regulatory for at least 6 or more months, so there is some semblance of experience, are you achieving any of the classical benefits here? Improved productivity or efficiency, information quality, regulatory compliance, user satisfaction, or maybe no benefit to date. The difference here between the circles and the squares, a circle is you can only choose one portion of the scale per row. When it's a square, it could be multiple. Maybe you're experimenting with AI and there's no benefit to date. But maybe you have collaborative authoring in production for a year, 2 years, and maybe you're getting 3 of these benefits. Certainly, if there's other benefits that you're achieving with any of these technologies, please describe them in the box. And finally, we're looking at use cases on this. A lot of these apply to AI, natural language processing, or robotics. Again, with the design sessions, there was a lot of discussions. What is the practical use of these emerging technologies? So again, these are the use cases, and we're looking at if you're actively investigating the use case. Maybe you're not, but you've secured funding, and this is something that you're going to start out this year. Maybe it's on deck for the next 2 years, or no plans. So that's it for this section. Good luck. Certainly in the Fast Facts document is our contact information if you need any other guidance. Thank you, and we look forward to getting the results to you.